Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm not actually testing anything, which is quite unusual for me. I'm always testing something. Sorry, like I have a huge window and when something passes I'm always looking, if you always wonder where I look when I look that way. So yeah, in today's video, as you can see from the title, is Instagram chooses my makeup. So I put a few options on Instagram today, early in the morning, and I'm hoping that people have done me good. I was checking some of the results and I was happy with some of it, but yeah, let's just start off with primer. And the two options were, they're both near enough empty as well, which is annoying, the NYX Angel Veil and the Benefit Professional. So I'm going to check Instagram and see which one won. It looks like NYX Angel Veil won. So yeah, got 80%. Okay, I used to love this primer. It is for, it's called a Skin Perfecting Primer, and it's oil free, and there's not much left in it, so it's like a white primer, very like creamy. I don't like to put too much on my nose just because I get really oily there, and I feel like the more product I put on my nose, the less the makeup sticks to it. So I just kind of like to really smooth it out everywhere and kind of make sure there's not too much on my nose. There we go. I ain't used that in ages, and it says, I got it at IMAX last year. That was over 6 months ago. It's expired. What can we do? I just want to finish it off. Then for foundation, it was out of my favourite trusty L'Oreal True Match or Revolution's Fast Based foundation. I'm not really the biggest fan of this. Like, it's really thick, and for my skin type it's just not worth it because it just slides everywhere, because makeup doesn't really sink into my skin properly, no matter how much blending I do. So let's see which one won. L'Oreal won. I have never been so happy to see L'Oreal foundation win in a contest. No, I'm going to come back to foundation. I just realised I want to do my eyes first. So it was out of two palettes. It was out of Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, which I loved. Like, these, I used to do looks with this back in the day, and it's a very nice neutral palette, and it's got some berry tones down here, and berry tones are my favourite. So yeah, there was that. And then something I haven't used is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette remastered, and this I bought myself last year in the Black Friday sales. Look at that. I've even kept the little card inside. I've not touched this, I've not swatched it, nothing. I'm hoping we can play around with this. And I was right, Huda Beauty won. I'm gonna go off camera, put some concealer on my eyes and do my eyebrows, and then come back to do the eyeshadow palette. Eyebrows on, concealer on, primed, everything. So now let's get into this palette. I feel like I'm gonna start off with this shade here called Demure and just put that in my crease. Now, even though this is the first time I'm using this palette, I really don't want to treat this like a testing video. I just want to have fun. So I'm not even gonna like tell you my pros and cons about this palette. My eyebrow hairs are so freaking long, like even just doing eyeshadow, they're moving everywhere. Do you know what? I've been watching a lot of Waterloo Road in this isolation period and loving it. Literally at series 9, because I never really watched series 9 back in the day. Then I want to take a bit of henna down here and just deepen that up a little bit. Still want to keep that peachy shade above it. The way way to do that is hopefully by looking down. Don't worry about how messy it is, because I literally am going to use some wipes and just like tidy it up. Then I want to take this shade here called Dollhouse, and don't worry about what it looks like right now, it will get better. Let's add some pink into there. I want to take a bit of Risque and deepen just this outer half. I don't want to pull it in too much. And you know what, to tie in all the colours that I'm wearing, like leopard print, the burnt orange, I think I'm going to go for this shade here called Trust Fund, which is a lovely bronzy shade. And then I'm going to put a nice gold on the inner corner. See how this works dry. Not really picking up. Let me try one different brush just in case. Seems like I'm going to have to wet the brush. Wow, look at that intensity. You really do not need to cut your crease with this one. It's just falling everywhere though. So I asked Instagram, should I do winged eyeliner, and it was a yes. So I got to do some winged eyeliner, and that's what I'm going to do. Find it first, that's the truth. Okay. So let me do eyeliner and come back to you once I've done my foundation as well. Now let's see what concealer won. And it was the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. So it's actually the one that I chose to prime my eyelids with. So let's get into that. I haven't used this concealer in ages. I can't remember what I thought of it. So it's big tube like that. I have it in the shade, oh god, do I even have it? Yep, Porcelain 320. Probably one of the, I don't think it is the lightest shade. I think there is a lighter one. So I'm just going to use this one to highlight the high points of my face. As you can see, it is really, really fair. And it's a very thick concealer. I'm liking my base so far, so I'm hoping it doesn't ruin it. This concealer is a bit too light for me, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. It's very drying, like you need to use it really quickly. Whew, I feel like a ghost now. And then for powder, let's see what won, and hopefully it can help. My True Match powder won, thank God for that. So let's hope that can sort this mess out. And for bronzer, the e.l.f. Warm Bronzer won. So I haven't used that in ages. I feel like I've worn it once. It's this one. It's in the shade Warm. It's literally just an e.l.f. bronzer and you swirl it together. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it's a nice colour. Okay, not too light, not too dark. Bit of shimmer in there, but I'm never crazy about I love a bit of shimmer. That has definitely warmed my complexion up. There's a nice gold sheen to that. And then for blusher, it was out of the Natural Collection blush in the shade Pink Cloud and Primark blush in the shade Drama, and they actually, to me, look really similar. So the Natural Collection blush one. Wow. Okay, it was so close. I thought the Primark one was going to win. So for highlight, I have this Kiko highlight in Golden Lake, and it is like a lovely, oh, not much coming off of it. a gold highlight. I love a gold. Then I have this Primark highlight in the shade Arctic Ice, and I think these were meant to be like copies of the Fenty Beauty ones, because look at that. And this, oh, it's way darker. It's that shade there. Wow. Okay, let's see what you guys have chosen. Kiko. I feel like I'm quite golden at the moment anyway because of that the bronzer. Oh wow, it's so glittery. It's basic. I remember this. I got this at Christmas. I've done a video with this. It is just glitter. Pure glitter. Why did I even choose this as an option? I'm actually going to use it for like inner corner highlight as well. And let's finish off under my eyes. So for under my eyes, I'm going to go in back with my Huda Beauty palette. And I'm going to start off with the shade Risque, really close to the lash line. Then I'm going to blend it out with a bit of henna. And the last option I gave you was, do I keep my lips matte or do I keep them glossy? So I have an MUA lip liner in Obsession. And then I have the MUA Velvet lipstick in Secret. So that was one option. Or do I add the Revolution lip gloss in, well, it's a Precious Stone lip topper. So let's see what you guys have decided. So you guys want me to add the gloss in, which is fine. So I'll show you how it looks matte anyway, and then I'll show you how it looks with the gloss, and then we're finished. I'll just do my mascara and come back to you guys. So this is the look with a matte lipstick. I actually really like it with this lipstick. I'm scared to like put a topper on and like ruin it. I feel like it's got like a real 90s vibe to it and I love it. So that is the Obsession lip liner by MUA with their lipstick in Secret. It's like a match made in heaven. I love this. And their lip liners are so creamy for £1.50. I would go and buy like 3 of each colour. Like I have the whole line, I'm just missing I think a couple, but I like this. So yeah, let's put the gloss on and see how we can transform this look. It hasn't ruined the look entirely, like actually giving it a nice sheen. I like it. So if you have stayed till this part of the video, thank you. Please give this a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and if you want you can turn that notification bell on and you'll be notified every time I upload. And thank you to everybody that actually like got involved in my poll so that I could create this look. Yeah, and I will see you guys soon.